Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about some stocks that I didn't think we'd be talking about at all, but are really all over social media, all over YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, and everything today. The two stocks we're looking at the top of the screen right now. This is from the Super Stonk subreddit that I actually hadn't even heard of before today, but they are ones that are really, pushing a lot of this stuff today. SHLDQ, which is Sears Holdings Corporation, something like that. They're the stock for Sears, which is a dying, dead, whatever you want to call it, company. And then also BLIAQ, or the Blockbuster Liquidation Incorporation, or Liquidating Incorporation. Obviously Blockbuster, which closed down in I think a lot of the stores closed down in 2014. I think officially they ceased operations in 2018. But you can see that these two stocks are up 147%, and Blockbuster is up 1,800%. And at the same time, a day where GameStop is down almost 5%, AMC is down almost 3%. What the heck is going on? That is what so many people are wondering, and that is exactly what we're going to be diving into in this video today. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate it so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We recently passed 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely awesome. So thank you guys so much. But I hope 2,000 is right around the corner, and I hope we get there a little bit faster than we got to 1,000. But either way, we can run those numbers up with your guys' help, clicking that button real quick. With that being said, here we go, getting right into this. So Sears and Blockbuster, why are they up so big? What is this going on? What does this even mean? How are these stocks even being traded? How are they even up like this? Who is buying them? Why are people buying them? And what does this have to do with GameStop and AMC? That is what a lot of people are wondering, but that is really where a lot of the conversations, conspiracies, the theories, and depending on who you ask, maybe even the facts lie. So what the Super Stonk subreddit is talking about is this post that actually got very popular. I want to start out with this one, where this guy does say, "I think I figured out what is causing the delisted stocks to spike." Now, there's been a ton of people posting what they think is happening today. Some of these people, posting on Wall Street Bets. Again, some of them posting on Twitter, some of them posting on YouTube. But most of the people on Wall Street Bets were actually directing people over to this post. Most people think that this is one of the best posts regarding this whole situation. This is from Grand Independent 82 on Reddit. So let's see what he had to say. So he said, "Why would a delisted company spike?" And that's a great question. That's what a lot of people are wondering. That is what I was wondering as well. He did say that, as he understands it, they short a stock to virtually zero. This is, hedge funds, whatever, making tons of bank on the way down. Obviously, a stock like Blockbuster, if you're shorting it, you made a lot of money. Once a company is delisted, it's technically no longer a threat against their short positions. Obviously, they were shorted. If it gets delisted, it's not going to spike back up. So they leave them open in perpetuity, saving the cost of both closing the positions and any gains associated. Here is the problem, though. If a short gets margin called, liquidated, or goes to the clearinghouse, all of their positions will settle to clear their books, including the open positions on the delisted companies. This guy thinks that the spike may be the death throes of a couple hedge funds. It might be people closing out those long short positions, long length in time short positions that they've had on companies like Blockbuster, like Sears. There also may be a couple others getting nervous and trying to close their own positions, adding fuel to the situation. There's probably hundreds of these delisted stocks going back decades with unclosed positions. These are my observations. Please add or correct as you see fit. Now, again, I cannot confirm how reliable this source is, how realistic this is, how true any of this is, but this is what one guy is saying. It has a lot of upvotes. A lot of other people seem to agree with it. At the very least, a lot of people think this is an interesting theory and something they want to keep an eye on. The top comment here says he thinks it's likely that some of the toxic portfolio swaps are imploding on themselves. He remembers reading some DD on the lenders requiring hedge funds to hedge their long positions with a set of predetermined short baskets. He thinks a bunch of smaller hedge funds were forced into hedging their longs with these baskets, and they're slowly popping off all around the market. Just wait until the bank vault of shorts pop open. So this is what a couple of different people think is going on with this situation. There is this other post here. This guy said posted for visibility. He's tried 3 times to award this comment, keep getting kicked. So this was actually a comment from Juxtaposed Life, who said, "I think Citadel is using dead companies over-the-counter stocks like Blockbuster, Sears, etc., that they've collected shares on, and they're raising the price to create collateral on their books. This is what Dr. T was pointing to in her tweet. If you own every share in a company that's gone under, it's shorted beyond its float, and you raise its value to a few cents, you can create billions in fake value for books as collateral in margin. They've become that desperate to survive the margin call. So this obviously relates to AMC and GameStop, because we're talking about hedge funds that are shorting GameStop, that are shorting AMC very, very heavily, and we're talking about these people having to pay up, having to actually buy these shares, that the time has run out on their shorts, that they are bleeding cash, that they are bleeding money. And these people, obviously on the Super Stonk subreddit, maybe on Wall Street Bets as well, maybe on Reddit as a whole, believe that these hedge funds are getting really, really desperate, that they're getting to the point where, when did this GameStop stuff start? December, January, February, somewhere in there. I mean, we're 8, 9, 10 months into this thing, and some of these guys have been losing a ton of cash, losing a ton of money, or have just been at risk of losing a ton of money. And to see that after this long, GameStop still sits at 203, that AMC still sits at 43, there is so much money on the line. There's so much money at risk. So the pop, the explosion of Sears, of Blockbuster out of nowhere, it has nothing to do really with the companies. No matter what, it has nothing to do with the companies. Blockbuster didn't announce some crazy news today that deserves them being up 1,800% in a single day. Sears is not making some crazy comeback that has them 2.5 times worth what they were yesterday. It's nothing like that going on. Again, I don't know exactly how accurate, how credible any of these Reddit comments are. I don't know if this is exactly what is happening, but this is at least one theory. This is at least one idea, and it's a very, very popular theory. It's a very, very popular idea that more and more people are trying to spread, are trying to inform people of, are trying to let people know about, and it seems to be catching a lot of steam. It seems to be, really getting some wind behind it. People are really kind of starting to believe in this thing, which I think is very, very interesting. Again, I don't know if it's true, but I do think it makes sense. I can at least understand what they're going for, and again, I don't think it's a coincidence, or at least a lot of people can, kind of can come to the conclusion that they see these stocks up, they see the meme stocks down, and then they start kind of putting 2 and 2 together, and that's where you end up at a point like this. So it could be a big coincidence. There could be another realistic, better explanation. If there is, definitely let me know. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. I would love to hear what you guys think, what you guys know is going on, whether you have the full story, whether you have bits and pieces, whether you have some kind of crazy theory. I would love to hear it. But again, so many people are looking for answers right now, because people woke up today and saw Blockbuster up 1,800%. I woke up and was checking stocks and saw that Blockbuster was trending, saw that Sears was trending, and it made absolutely no sense. But as I'm diving deeper and deeper into this, it doesn't seem like anyone, has a great answer, has the answer. But there are a lot of speculations. Again, maybe a lot of conspiracies going around, depending on where you read. Everyone's kind of saying something different. But for whatever reason, Sears is up big. Blockbuster's up big, GameStop's down, AMC is down. People are going to be mad, and it seems like this meme stock saga will just never end. This is just the latest chapter in the story. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. That I would appreciate it a ton. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think is going on in this whole situation. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.